Hey everybody, Pixel here. Welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we made it here to the inside of Uriah again, and had Vandham's Blade Rock dispel an ether miasma. This time, we're going to be heading to the summit of the Blowhole, so we can do whatever Vandham needs to do for this job. I really appreciate the fact that he's given us pretty much no details about this job he's making us do with him. It really doesn't make him look suspicious at all. And he's probably not going to murder us and put us in a shallow grave. So yeah, he's a trustworthy guy. Just look at him. I really like his art, like his type of character archetype. Like, it's a very obvious one, but it's very nice. I just like Vandham a lot. And I love his voice actor even more. Sterna March. This would make a good nesting place according to Rock. What do we have here? Flowers? Okay. I don't care then. Let's see. Got a lot of Ardun and Anlud here. Anlud are like goats, I guess. We could probably kill this one if we try hard enough. Watch every single Arlude just locked onto Rex. That's exactly what we needed. I have Vandham in the party to draw aggro now just because he has high HP. But I don't know if that was the greatest possible idea. Especially since Rex has taken a whole lot of damage. Okay, maybe I should have equipped Spinning Slash. Or, Rolling Smash, I mean. Not Spinning Slash, we have that. Alright. Let's go with this. This is area of effect, so it should hurt whatever anyways. Some money down here. Let's grab it. Why are you facing me? Face somebody who you're actually trying... Oh, you are trying to hurt me. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't tell. Because you weren't hurting me. As far as I know. Maybe my HP got restored in that time. I wasn't really paying that much attention. Harvest necklace and a bunch of coins. Okay. Doesn't really matter. We have enough stuff.
I'm fine. I'm great. Never better. Super healthy. Fire girl power. Yeah.
What she said. Alright, we have Volves here too, and they obviously lock on to everything because they're Volves and they're super just mean. I don't like them. Luckily, this one was too far from every other Volf in the area to actually make them all lock on. Let's go with two specials at once, I guess. Oh, there goes. There's another Volf. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, with Nia's healing halo, everything is going fine. Because Vandham still has a ton of HP. Rex is... Oh my god. Everyone is here. This is what inspired Smash Bros. Okay, I'm really hoping we manage to actually win this, because that enemy that just locked on is one of the worst enemies in the game, if you were to ask me. Just because they are just so massive, they take up so much space, so it's hard to get behind them, and even then they look the same regardless of where you're looking at them, so in order to get behind them or on their side to do extra damage, you have to know where the person with the aggro is, and since their body is so big, you can't even really see them a lot of the time. It's really just a pain in the ass. Let us make use of what now? The potion? Because I'm okay with that. There we go. That did so little. But the healing halo is really helping out. Nia's aggroed. Let's do Sword Bash. Burnout. Okay. It has a weakness to fire, so this might actually finish it. Nope. Okay. It's a little too optimistic there. Let's see. Okay. Prominence Revolt level 2. We're not going to really do anything with that right now. I'm not going to go into the affinity chart. Oh my god! Okay, future me, skip ahead, because these Volves are so annoying. Okay, about 7 more Volves joined that fight, and I still managed to win. Rex did die once, but Nia healed him, so we're fine. Now we can finally head up here without being interrupted by Volves. I don't even think there are any more down there. Well, there are, but they're very weak. There's one that's level 22, but other than that, they're like level 10 and 11, so we're fine. Maybe they thought I was just going to attack their children. You know what? That's a valid concern.
An Arden. Just what we need. Rex, any good with that anchor?
Yeah, I get by.
Hand that here. Now watch.
Awesome. I never thought of using it that way.
The trick is to pull it taut at just the right moment. Now you try.
The enemy's element is now fire.
They picked the
That
wrong
Vandham
one.
guy is a pretty effective teacher. Thanks to his lesson, Rex's anchor shot art now has the ability to inflict topple on foes. However, just using anchor shot on its own won't generally be okay. We know how toppling works, but as it said, anchor shot can now topple. So it's just a much better art, and that's honestly the main reason I keep it in the party so much of the time. It's so useful to be able to topple using Pyra. Because normally you'd have to switch Rex to a blade that either draws more aggro or just doesn't have arts that are very good for him. But with Pyra, she's just the same character, but she can inflict topple now. It's just helpful because Nia has been able to inflict break for so long, and we've had to rely on Torna for toppling. And I already went over how I feel about playing as Torna, because I don't really like playing as him. It's just hard to memorize the times when you need to cancel his attacks, and I don't really like the poppy swap thing. We're doing pretty well here. I'm pretty sure we've already won, all things considered. Who was that? Oh, that was cross-set? Okay. We win.
You got it after seeing it once. Not bad, kid.
Hey.
Listen up, kid. Drivers use arts, but that doesn't just mean using the powers your blade gives you. There are arts that use your own strength or take advantage of your enemies. There are all sorts. A driver's job is to be smart with his arts and protect his blade.
Protect my blade?
Yeah. It's a two-way thing, kid. You gotta be aware of the power coming out of her. Don't waste it. Channel it through your arts and protect her. If you can do that, then you're a true driver, kid.
A true driver? I don't know. Am I ready?
Course you are. That thing from before. Took me 5 years to learn that.
5 years?
Yeah, but you saw it once, and then you aced it like it was nothing. And you got Nia and Torna in tow. Those guys are pretty handy. Kid, you got a bright future.
I think I'm gonna spew.
Biggie Pon has scary face, but he very nice.
Suss me out, Furry Pon.
When I did my first playthrough of this game, I honestly thought killing that Ardun was the job just because he said just what we need. But nope, we still have to head to the summit of the Great Blowhole in Uriah, but I don't know. It's very helpful to be able to topple things. Anyway, we've actually made it to the Great Blowhole now. As you can see, there's a river bonnet, Milu Giraffa. I mean, I know it's based on a giraffe, but I don't know if it's Giraffa or Garaffa. Nefto Lizards, Nomad Renon. Well, I guess we'll take this down just because it looks cool. You're not allowed to look cool, only I am. Alright, let's do it. Yes! Oh my god, it's so nice. You may have noticed I've been using Anchor Shot a lot after Nia breaks an enemy. That's because I'm just so used to being able to topple things with it from playing through this game normally. Like on a save file where I already have that unlocked. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, or not. That thing just swiped me away. Did not want to be toppled. Why not? Rex, you have a weird obsession with why not. It's not that good a Pokemon. Topple him again. Let's do Steam Bomb. Oh, he's been launched. Can we smash him? We can. Starfall. Okay, never mind. It was too late. Break, topple, launch, and smash does so much damage. It's so helpful. And since we have Pyra, Corvin, and Nia and Vandham, we can do that entire driver combo with our party right now. So yeah, that's very nice to be able to do. And this lizard is so annoying. Oh my god, there's no end to him. This is, well, at least it's not as bad as the wolves in the cave were. Topple it to death. It wasn't to death, but it still got toppled, so it's worth it. Alright. Has a lightning weakness? Okay. Well, we don't have a lightning blade, but whatever. We're still doing fine. No, it's, you know, you don't need to have a weakness to the blade. It's just very helpful if you do. God damn it! It keeps like enemies keep knocking me away when I'm trying to topple them. Like they don't want me to take advantage of my new ability. Yes, you're still getting stronger, Nia, and you will all the way until level 99. I'm not gonna bother attacking that one. But if we head up ahead, be prepared to watch me face my worst nightmare.
And arrived.
Like I thought.
A Titan? So that weird power effect they clocked. Maybe this is the cause.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
I'll hazard it wasn't death by old age, either. Might have been an accident. On the other hand, it might have been attacked.
Hey, look! Seems like this Titan dying off has stirred up something else.
Put your best foot forward.
Elder Arachno, and it has a blade too. That's awesome. So this thing's fucking terrifying. I know I said that the Arachnos aren't that scary, but the larger ones are a different story completely. These things are terrifying. I hate them. Okay, well, we're not behind it. It's aggroed onto us, and it's doing Brutal Lance. Somebody take the aggro, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's do that. Oh my god, stop. Leave the aggro away from me. Ugh, this is really inconvenient. Yeah, we're taking a ton of damage. It might have been a bad idea to have Vandham in the party instead of Torna. As you can see, the blade has the weapon on its own because the Arachno can't carry it. That's funny to me. Okay, turn back to Vandham. Thank you. Okay, it has an art that just automatically inflicts blowdown. That's like knockback, it's just a little less effective. Oh my god! This thing will not die. It's got some potions. I know it's not braked, but it's helpful to be able to heal. Okay. Yeah, this is getting It's getting ridiculous. The aggro trading is kind of annoying. Oh my god, it keeps using its blade combos. Not blade combos, special moves. Let's see if we can... Nia, heal me. Heal me so I can topple it. Okay, it's dead. Never mind.
Blade returned to its core.
So that monster was in resonance with the blade.
Tora cannot resonate. Stinky monster can resonate. Not fair.
But Master Pawn have Poppy.
Oh, Poppy!
If a blade loses its driver, it winds up like this.
So, is it like dead?
Nah. The crystal will start glowing again after a bit of time. Then a new driver can resonate with it. But...
There's a but?
Oh, Poppy!
if a blade loses its driver, it winds up like this.
So, is it... Yeah? That's pretty rough. To have all your past wiped out like that.
But memories can be painful as well. They can be a terrible burden. And a blade can live forever, as long as the crystal exists. It's just as well. Eternity is a long time to collect bad memories.
Pyra.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, sometimes being able to forget is a blessing.
Come on. Let's get finished up here.
That's...
A core crystal!
What?
Well, that's where they come from. Out of Titans. This one's brand new and ready to resonate. Like a big steak, right before you take that first bite. It'll probably end up buddying up with a bunch of drivers. Every time the driver dies, it'll forget everything and return to its core. Eventually, it'll resonate with a new driver. Drivers dying, Titans dying. The blade just keeps on living through it all. It's a never-ending cycle, an eternal history. As mortals, we'll never be able to understand.
It's incredible. But Pyra already had a body when we found her. Could her old driver still be alive somewhere? Perhaps.
You got the beastly core crystal, so we have to head back to Garfont now. We aren't going to be using that core crystal. We actually can't right now, so it's best to just skip travel back right now. I think I want to switch Torna back into the party because as great as having Vandham is, it'll also be nice to have somebody who can take aggro more quickly. So, yeah. Thanks for the help, Vandham. You'll be back soon. Let's head down here.
Hey, hold still. I thought you were a tough salvager, Rex.
Give me a break. Pain is pain, isn't it? How about you? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. It's just a scratch. That was on purpose. You were hurting me on purpose, weren't you? Well,
I wasn't, honest. I was just rubbing the lotion in.
Rex, you rubbed it too hard. It hurts.
Hey,
See?
you two, give me a look at that.
FBI, open up.
What is this? Haven't seen this before. Don't know why a blade would be stuck with a bunch of wounds. And they're exactly the same as Rex's. Incredible. Never heard of such a thing. What is this? I just thought it was an accessory.
Vandham, that's not my style.
Blades are supposed to heal up right away, no matter what the wound. If the crystal's in one piece and the driver's alive, nothing can touch him. So why is she all bashed up?
That's just how the chips fell. It is what it is.
What it is a problem. It means if one of you kicks the bucket, you both do.
You told me that a good driver always protects his blade. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna protect her.
Easier said than done, kid.
Listen, Pyra saved my life, brought me back from the dead, so I won't die again. I've got to live, for her sake, until we get to Elysium, at least. We can make it together.
Rex, you mean?
Going to Elysium? I can't let that stand. It won't do. A bunch of amateurs stealing the show? The script exists for a reason.
Akos.
Please speak only when you're spoken to, traitor.
Traitor, traitor, traitor! Yeah, you're one of the baddies now, you villain.
I didn't betray anyone.
Then why do you stand with them? You think that is where you belong?
But I...
Who are these goons?
Torna. They're trying to get their hands on Pyra.
Torna?
Akos, just tell us what you're here for.
Well, the Aegis, of course. I just had to come and see the leading lady with my own eyes.
Jin put you up to this.
Well deduced. Oh, by the way, his orders were to deal with you in whatever manner I see fit. So, you know what that means.
He wouldn't. You're lying.
Why the surprise? Did you think he would still care about you? Oh, to live in your reality.
Ow!
Well, well. Your part in this play is coming to an end. So, time for you to shuffle off the stage.
What's wrong?
I know the name Torna. They've taken the lives of too many drivers, including some of my crew. Good people. Rumor says it's because they're collecting core crystals. So, if this Akos is one of them... You! Zuo! Get everyone out of the village!
Yes, sir!
You ready?
Ready.
Got it.
Thanks for this.
No problem.
It'll be tough. His blade, Obrona, she can manipulate the ether in the air. It lets him counter elemental attacks by generating fields of the opposing element.
Finally! A decent opponent for a change! Let's go!
It's time to learn to take your teamwork to the next level. Introducing chain attacks, a way for your whole party to deal massive damage to the enemy. First, let's take a look at the party gauge. We may have touched on this before, but it has more uses than just getting your allies back on their feet. When all 3 sections of the party gauge are fully charged, you're ready to launch a chain attack by pressing plus. During a chain attack, each of your party members, in turn, can choose one of their currently engaged blades to perform a special with. For example, first Rex might choose to use a special with Pyra, then Nia might choose Dromark, and finally Torna can use one with Poppy. Once everyone's had a turn, that's a single round. What's more, during a chain attack, you have the opportunity to destroy the unhelpful elemental orbs that attach to your enemies when using specials. If you use a special with an opposing element against an elemental orb, it'll be easier to smash, and you'll do massive damage if it does smash. So think carefully about the order in which you summon your blades and which specials you use. Then, when you next start a chain attack, the party gauge will be replaced with the full burst gauge. The full burst gauge will fill up a little each time you smash an elemental orb, and when it's full, a full burst will initiate. And, as you might have guessed, when a full burst initiates, your enemies will be on the wrong end of massive damage. Earlier I told you that you'll need to hit home with a level 3 blade combo to add an elemental orb, but this time, let's just add a water orb to Akos for free. I'll drop you a little hint so that you can smash the orb effectively. You're better off striking with a special that has the opposite element, which in this case is fire. I've maxed out your party gauge for you, so why don't you try hitting the plus button and trying a chain attack for yourself? Sounds like a plan. Chain attacks are a bit different in this game when compared to Xenoblade Chronicles 1. You have more time to think about what you want to do, thank God, and whether you get a second round or not is not random. You have to shatter elemental orbs, which means you have to get level 3 specials to extend driver combos. Let's do with cross set. Alright, we got a burst. As you can see, we're just using our special attacks to deal damage during a chain attack, which is very helpful. Poppy does have the opposing element, so that'll do extra damage. And we get a second turn, so let's go Pyra again. That was decent damage. Okay, let's switch to Dromark, because he has better healing arts. Alright, and we didn't get a recharge on Poppy. I'm not completely sure, like, what the whole thing about getting recharges is with enemies on the 3rd stage, because sometimes that blade just doesn't charge and sometimes it does. I really don't know what determines that, but something obviously does, because if an enemy, or if you only have one blade on that turn and it doesn't recharge, then you can't do anything. Oh my god, he's shielded. I can't topple him. God damn it. Ugh. Things keep getting in the way of me being able to actually use new abilities. I hate it. Alright. Why not? Rex has like an unhealthy obsession with why not. It's not that... Okay, Shackle Driver is so annoying. It makes it so you can't attack. Luckily your blade can still transfer power to you, so they'll still power you up. But, yeah, it's super annoying to get shackled. Oh my god.
Should have followed the script. Such an honor, sharing a stage with the legendary Aegis! Huh? Why would the driver?
It seems that they're taking each other's damage somehow.
So that means that the Aegis is a mere mortal right now. In that case, a little more damage, and she'll be easy to deal with. Pyra!
Kids these days, I swear, can't leave you alone for a minute.
Could use a hand?
Leave it to me. I'll take this dog down!
What's happening?
What? The ether flow's disturbed. How am I supposed to deflect now?
You and your fancy moves. You lack grit.
Just too many of these bit players. My interest has waned. Brona, perhaps it's time for another tale.
Sure.
Sure.
Pyra! Pyra! Pyra!
How is she?
She's not badly hurt. Dromark thinks she just needs rest.
That's good to hear.
Maybe. I used too much power again.
Hey, Rex.
Hmm?
Know what the difference is between me and that Akos fella?
Well, he's a bad guy, trying to get Pyra. And you're... not?
Thanks for the vote of confidence, kid. What if I told you that we weren't that different?
Huh?
My crew at the village, we think we're fighting for justice. But a just fight? I'm telling you now, there's no such thing. What people call justice, it's just an excuse to fight. War is war. The more you stand up for yourself, the more people want to fight you. Before you know it, you're in a war. Listen, all I'm saying is, we've got our fight, and he's got his.
But what he's doing is...
Yeah, it's bad. But war ain't about right and wrong. Power. That's all it is. And power can take many different forms. It depends on the heart of its wielder. If we don't use our power, just because we're scared of it, we're done for. As for who's right and who's wrong, no one knows for sure. So all we can do is protect what's important.
I think I understand.
We all got our own war, kid.
My... war?
Good morning.
Pyra! Feeling better?
Yeah, I slept so much.
Good. Glad to hear.
Also, Nia's got something to talk to you about.
She does?
Yeah. Go ahead, Nia.
Rex, I want you to come help me.
Come where?
To Vandham. I need to tell him about my past with Akos and all that lot.
Ah, sure. If you'd like me to, I will.
Thanks.
Nia originally said she was going to go alone, but I said maybe it'd be better if you went along too.
Maybe I should explain. Vandham, he kind of scares me a bit.
Ha ha! I get it.
I really love that those cutscenes are so long that it turns the Switch's screen dim after them. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're going to be taking Nia to go see Vandham. I'll see you guys then.